Uh, Hi everyone. My name is Karan Jain, and I'm honored to provide a constructive review for the research submission for this conference. I have had the pleasure of reading through several thought-provoking papers, for all which shows great potential and insights into their respective areas of study, and I will provide an overview of each paper, highlight the strengths, and which offer some constructive suggestions for future improvements. Okay, so let's begin with the very first paper, that is by Ishita Diwan, which is titled as Revitalizing Heritage, Adaptive Reuse for Cultural Preservation and Sustainable Development. Ishita's paper brings forth the importance of adaptive reuse as a sustainable strategy for preserving cultural heritage. It offers a well rounded perspective on how reimagining old structures can lead to both environmental and cultural benefits. The integration of case studies from India, such as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Tranarium and Haveli Dharampura in Chandni Chowk, adds depth to this discussion. I appreciate the paper's balance between the historical preservation and modern functionality. Moving forward to this, which also includes more empirical data to support the benefits of adaptive reuse, could further strengthen the research paper. The next which I did was for Harsh Shah, a literature-based analysis of studies in urban landscape concept. His paper provides an impressive bibliometric analysis of urban landscape studies. It successfully captures the growth, key contributors, and geographic distribution of research on this important topic. The focus on sustainability and socio-cultural influences in urban landscape is timely mapped in the paper, given the challenges of modern urbanizations as well. One of the key strengths which I saw is the detailed analysis of prominent authors and journals contributing to this field. And further, his research explores case studies of cities that have efficiently implemented the urban landscape strategies, which has and which could have provide actionable insights for urban planners. Next is Khushi Jain, Vastu Shastra in Well-Being Retreat. Khushi's research dwells into the ancient principles of Vastu Shastra and how they can enhance the design of wellness and retreat. The paper beautifully connects the architectural principles with the well being and emphasizes the role of natural elements in improving the physical, emotional, and the spiritual health. The case studies, particularly the Ananda and the Atmanta retreat centers, provide practical examples of how Vastu can create harmonious environments. And to enrich the study, further research could focus on empirical data comparing guest experiences Vastu. Next is architect Ketki and Vrushali, paper titled as The Dot, Catalyst for Holistic Growth. Ketki and Vrushali's paper explores the symbolic and the therapeutic power of the dot or bindu in design, art, and spirituality. Their research highlights how this seamlessly simple element can play a profound role in promoting well being and connecting individuals to the cosmic order. Their paper is a unique exploration of geometry's impact on emotions and perspectives and the perceptions, and it successfully ties this concept to the broader theme of holistic growth. For further study, incorporating psychological research on how geometric shape influences mental state would add empirical strength to this uh, fascinating topic. Next is Aakanksha's paper, which is talking about thorough analysis of how policies and regulations can enhance transparency in the garment industry. The paper efficiently highlights the existing gap in the policy implementation and provides insightful recommendations for overcoming these challenges. With its combination of primary research and policy review, the study contributes meaningfully to the discussion on creating a sustainable and ethical fashion industry. Next is Aarushi and Tulika, that is integrating Vastu Shastra and Feng Shui, a comparative analysis and application in modern Indian interiors. Their research examines the coverage of two ancient design systems, Vastu Shastra from India and Feng Shui from China, and how they can be applied to modern interior spaces. The comparative analysis between these traditions is insightful and well executed. The paper provides practical strategies for designers to blend traditional principles with contemporary aesthetics. I appreciate the use of interviews with Vastu experts to ground the study in real world applications. For further work, the authors could include more case studies demonstrating how these principles have been successfully integrated into the commercial or the residential projects. This is a valuable contribution to both cultural preservations and the modern design. Next is Neha and Manish Pandit. Their paper titled as Infrastructure Development Strategies for Viksit Bharat at 2047. Neha and Manish provides a comprehensive roadmap for achieving sustainable infrastructure development in India by 2047. Their paper covers multiple sectors including energy, transportation, telecommunication, marketing, making it a holistic approach to further proofing in India's infrastructure. One of the strengths of their paper is the focus on climate resilience and the use of clean energy technologies. The policy recommendations are practical and timely. To further enrich the paper, a deeper analysis of international case studies and how they can be adapted to Indian context would add value. Excellent work that addresses the critical interactions of sustainability with the infrastructure can also be added. The next is Sanjana, Kumari and Tulika. Their paper is Adaptive Reuse of Historical Buildings, New Life into the Past. Uh, their paper discusses the adaptive reuse as a sustainable way to preserve India's rich architectural and heritage buildings. This topic is incredibly relevant given the need for the conservation and sustainability in urban spaces. The authors provide examples of adaptive reuse projects, including Mughal era palaces and the medieval temples, and the potential these buildings hold for the modern use. The paper extremely balances the preservation of historical integrity with the contemporary functionality. Like a suggestion for the further research would be to include more case studies from diverse regions of India, focusing on different architectural styles. This paper provides a significant contribution to the sustainable design practices. And the last one is the Yashi Bansal, which is about hospitality design, a study of modern and sustainable approaches in hotel architecture. Yashvi paper on hospitality and design is highly relevant to the modern service industry. The integration of technology, sustainable practices, and the cultural influences in hotel design is crucial for improving the guest experiences. And the case studies highlight the such as the smart hotel initiatives showcase the involving trends in the industry. I particularly enjoyed the focus on sustainability and how it shapes the design of hospitality and spaces. For further research exploring the economic impact of sustainable practices in hospitality design would be a valuable addition. This is a strong piece that bridges the aesthetics, functionality, and sustainability in modern architecture. Uh, in conclusion, each of these papers offers a valuable contribution to its respective field. combining deep cultural insights with modern sustainability principles. I encourage the authors to continue exploring these areas as they hold great potential for academic and practical applications. Uh, Thank you for sharing your work, and I look forward to seeing where your research takes you next. Thank you, everyone.